Suppose a man keeps sending friend requests to a woman. She ignores them. He creates another account. She blocks him. He starts following her from a different account. Has he merely been persistent, or has he committed a criminal offense? Now imagine another situation. Someone secretly records a woman inside a trial room, or takes photographs through a hotel window. Is that just an invasion of privacy, or can it lead to imprisonment? And one more question. If someone whistles at a woman, grabs her hand without consent, or tears her clothes during an argument, is it simply misbehavior, or is it a serious criminal offense? The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita answers all these questions. Today, we will discuss sections 74 to 80, some of the most practical and frequently tested provisions in criminal law. Stay till the end because I will give you a quick revision that can help in your LLB and Judiciary examinations. Introduction. In our previous videos, we discussed rape, gang rape, and sexual offences under sections 63 to 70. Today, we move to another equally important area. Offences affecting the dignity, privacy and safety of women. Most students remember only the section numbers. Very few understand the legal ingredients. Let us simplify them one by one. Section 74. Assault or criminal force with intent to outrage the modesty of a woman. This is one of the oldest and most frequently applied provisions in criminal law. Before understanding punishment, let us understand the offence. 3 ingredients are necessary. First, there must be an assault or criminal force. Second, the victim must be a woman. Third, the accused must intend or know that his act is likely to outrage her modesty. Without these ingredients, section 74 cannot be tracted. Practical examples: grabbing a woman's hand against her wishes, forcefully hugging or kissing, pulling her sari or dupatta, tearing her clothes, touching intimate parts without consent. All these acts may attract section 74. Punishment: imprisonment not less than 1 year, which may extend to 5 years, along with a fine. Examination tip: don't confuse section 74 with rape. There is no sexual intercourse here. The offence lies in outraging the woman's modesty through assault or criminal force. Section 75. Sexual harassment. Now comes a different offence. Sexual harassment does not always involve physical violence. The law recognizes 4 important forms. First, physical contact involving unwelcome sexual advances. Second, a demand or request for sexual favors. Third, showing pornography against the woman's wishes. Fourth, making sexually colored remarks. Punishment: for the first 3 categories, imprisonment may extend to 3 years along with a fine. For making sexually colored remarks, imprisonment may extend to 1 year or fine or both. Illustration. Suppose a government officer tells a woman employee, "I will promote you only if you spend the night with me." That is sexual harassment. Suppose a person repeatedly sends obscene videos despite objections. Again, section 75 may apply. Difference between section 74 and section 75. Students frequently confuse these provisions. Section 74 generally involves assault or criminal force. Section 75 primarily addresses unwelcome sexual behavior, including verbal and non-physical acts. Remember this distinction. It is frequently tested. Section 76. Assault or criminal force with intent to disrobe. This section punishes an even more serious act. If a person assaults a woman intending to disrobe her or compel her to be naked, the offence falls under section 76. Punishment: imprisonment not less than 3 years, which may extend to 7 years along with a fine. Illustration. Dragging a woman into a room and attempting to remove her clothes or publicly attempting to strip her would fall within this provision. Section 77. Voyeurism. Now let us move to the digital age. Suppose someone secretly records a woman while she is changing clothes, or installs a hidden camera in a hotel room, or circulates such videos without her consent. This offence is called voyeurism. Punishment: first conviction 1 to 3 years plus fine. Second or subsequent conviction 3 to 7 years plus fine. Important point. The offence is committed not only by recording but also by circulating such material without consent. Many students miss this point. Section 78. Stalking. This provision has become increasingly relevant because of social media. A person commits stalking if he follows a woman repeatedly, contacts her despite clear disinterest, or monitors her online activities without lawful justification. Illustration. Repeatedly creating fake Instagram accounts after being blocked, waiting outside her workplace every day, tracking her movements using technology. These may amount to stalking. Punishment: first conviction, imprisonment up to 3 years plus fine. Second conviction up to 5 years plus fine. Exceptions. The law also recognizes certain exceptions, such as acts done for preventing crime or under lawful authority. Therefore, every instance of following someone does not automatically become stalking. Section 79. Word, gesture or act intended to insult the modesty of a woman. Section 79 protects women from verbal and non-physical acts intended to insult their modesty. Examples include using obscene words, making vulgar gestures, or intruding upon a woman's privacy with the intention of insulting her modesty. Punishment: simple imprisonment which may extend to 3 years and also a fine. Section 80. Dowry death. This is one of the most important provisions for judicial examinations. The law applies where a woman dies within 7 years of marriage under abnormal circumstances, and it is shown that soon before her death she was subjected to cruelty or harassment for dowry. All these ingredients must generally be established. Punishment: imprisonment not less than 7 years, which may extend to imprisonment for life. Judiciary tip: remember the phrase soon before her death. It does not mean immediately before death. The courts determine its meaning based on the facts of each case. This phrase frequently appears in judiciary examinations. Quick revision: Section 74. Outraging modesty, punishment 1 to 5 years. Section 75. Sexual harassment, punishment up to 3 years. Section 76. Disrobing, punishment 3 to 7 years. Section 77. Voyeurism, punishment 1 to 3 years, then 3 to 7 years. Section 78. Stalking, punishment 3 years, then 5 years. Section 79. Insulting modesty, punishment up to 3 years. Section 80. Dowry death, 7 years to life imprisonment. Conclusion: these provisions demonstrate that the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita protects not only a woman's physical safety, but also her dignity, privacy and autonomy. For examination purposes, don't merely memorize the section numbers. Understand the ingredients, illustrations and punishments. That's what helps you solve problem-based questions. In the next episode, we will discuss sections 88 to 92 and section 143, covering offences relating to miscarriage, unborn children and child trafficking, another highly important topic for LLB and judiciary examinations. Until then, keep learning with Dr. Ramesh now, where law is made simple, practical and exam oriented.